Hey, what is up guys, Libs here and welcome to Evangeline. This is a nice little mini game I saw on Steam. It's a very, not very much story driven game, but it's a very experience based game, I guess. You'll see what I mean, I guess, a little bit. And it's a very much, it's a game that really has a tone that you really need to pay attention to, that you really need to set yourself into to really get the full experience. So I'm going to be toning down the energy in the commentary and just kind of being a little mellow and nice and warm, at least hopefully, or try to just kind of ease into the game and hopefully, mold in, and hopefully you guys can enjoy the game as I am. Enjoy the experience for what it is. So let's go for graphic options. Let's just go very high. Evangeline is a game heavily focused on color. Please choose the option that best describes you. I am not colorblind. In 1847, American author Henry Wadsworth Longfellow published Evangeline, a tale of Acadie, a long-form poem chronicling the tale of the expulsion of the Acadians from Nova Scotia by the British. It told the story of Evangeline, an Acadian woman searching for her lover, Gabriel. While grossly inaccurate with respect to the historical events it represented, Evangeline is a story about love, and it's one of the many reasons we picked that name for our game. Life, love, and loss inspired this experience, and from the bottom of our hearts, we hope it has as much meaning to you as it does to us. Believe it or not, I live not too far from Nova Scotia. They still teach of that tragedy in schools. Middle school, mostly. Day 1. Fresh air. Let's get some nice, fresh air outside. Maybe things will be very nice. Things are nice. The sun is out. The sun is rising. Let's take a walk around. I imagine whenever you want to get fresh air, you take a walk. Let's take a nice walk around the neighborhood. Everyone's houses seem similar. Oh. It's a nice little neighborhood. Quiet, from what it seems. Oh, look at that. I keep on getting color if I focus on this house. That's very warm music. Very, very warm music. So I guess if you go to the flower pot or something, the next day starts. So, day 2. I can't remember I don't know what it said. I think it was trash day. Trash day, I think it was. Alright, so I guess if it means trash day, it's time to take out the trash, right? Let's move the trash over here. Just a normal, everyday. A nice, beautiful morning where we must take out the trash just like any other person. Or else your trash can end up causing some smells to which your house will stink. Been there. Anyone that has to live around trash, live around trash, oh god, that has to live in their own home has to worry about that, generally speaking. Trashy smell. So they're not nice. They're not pleasant. Let's take a walk down the street. What's over here? Let's take a look around the sidewalk and everything. What's this on the floor? Journal. Dear Diary, I have a confession, but I think everyone has a confession. So is it really that big of a deal? I think sometimes people have big ones, while others are tiny. Like white lies. I feel my white lie is going to destroy me. Jessica. It's interesting. Interesting idea, I guess. Let's see. Alright, let's go back to the flower pot. Maybe the day will end now. Next day. We're on day 3 now. Day 3. Extra, extra. It must be the newspaper day. Is it time for the news? What's on the news today? Let's go check out. The paper is here. Let's pick it up. Today's paper. The Daily News Classifies. Do you want to advertise here? Reach out to News Corp today at 555-1492. I can't read the little font, but I'd imagine it's nothing too important. It is just a paper after all. Let's put it back near the trash, because we don't need it anymore. We read the paper. It's a very small paper, but I think it got its point across. I wonder, is there anything else to explore on this day? It's a very nice day. The sun is out. It looks almost like noon. I wonder, does the flower pot want us today? Is that it for the day? That is it for the day. So we went from taking a walk around, taking out the trash like every other person does, getting the newspaper like most people do, reading it on a nice Sunday. Usually that's whenever the paper... No, I'm crazy. I'm thinking of something else. I used to deliver papers like a long time ago, whenever I was a wee little boy. That's why I say wee little boy. But it is truth. There is some truth to every joke. Let's take a nice walk around here. Maybe there's something. What's new for today? Is the journal back today? The journal is back today. Let's go to the journal. A dear diary. I don't think anyone knows, but it's almost as if they do. I can sense their eyes on me when I walk through life, and I feel so alone. I saw myself in the mirror, and I looked at myself the same way strangers look at me. That's very sad. Now, if I am correct, it did mention something about mail. So let's go check the mailbox. Aha, mailbox. We have mail! It kind of reminds me of like a really bad ad you see on the internet where it's like, you've got mail. And Laborde. I guess it's my name, is it? I'm not sure. Let's take a look. Let's bring it in here, I guess. Is it I don't know if this is the right place to go. Is it the right place to go? I don't know. Letter. Let's go back to the flower pot. I'd imagine that's how we end all of our days, but I'm not sure. Do we end our day today? No? Or do we? It appears that there is something that we missed. The question is what? Let's go back to the letter here. Maybe it has something of importance. Maybe we'll bring it out. Okay. I guess that's how we end the day for today. Day 5. Package deal. I'd imagine it is a package. It is a package. We've got package. We've got mail today. Let's see what this package has. It's another nice little parcel for us. Let's go put it in the garage so that it doesn't get any more rain on it. We don't want to ruin the cardboard box, do we? It's gotta stay nice and solid, or else the things inside may get wet. Let's take a walk around. Maybe there's something around here. It appears I'm getting color again, so maybe it's time to end the day. It appears I missed something else again. The brain must signify something. Maybe there is something of sadness coming up. Or maybe today is just going to be a bit of a sad day. Although, to be honest, I kind of like rainy days. I don't know about you guys, but I like rainy days. To me, it signifies tranquility, and I can relax on that day. Helps me relax. That's why I like rainy days. And the feeling of rain on you during the day, whenever you're walking outside, it's quite refreshing. Unless the rain is very, very cold, to which it sucks. Let's take a walk around, shall we? So what was the next day? I can't remember. What did it say? I wasn't paying attention. That's what I get for not paying attention. Let's take a walk down here. So the door is kind of colored, so I wonder if that's where we're supposed to go. Okay, so we're getting color here, so that must be the way to go. Let's go to the door. Maybe it'll bring us inside. Let's enter the house. Let's enter some random person's house. The door is just open for us to go into. I think they're inviting us in. But the question is, whose house is it? Whose house is it really? I guess we'll find out, won't we? Home. Maybe it's our house. Do we have 2 houses? Well, I could tell you straight away that I really don't like the wallpaper. That's a really, really ugly wallpaper. Me and wallpaper do not get along very well. It's a very pukey green color. And it's everywhere. Let's take a look around the kitchen. We've got some bananas. We have some frying pans. We have a coffee pot. We have some very retro washing machines that are a very nasty bromide stain color that you get on your SNES due to UV exposure. Yeah, bromide is the compound that causes that in the plastic. There's a note. Let's get the letter. Tenant, this toilet is in working order, and I can't find the problems you mentioned. In fact, it's one of the finest specimens I've ever seen. Let me know if you have any further issues. Sincerely, Andy. It appears that Andy thinks that toilets are fine specimens. I guess it must be a very nice toilet. Although, good boy, Andy, for checking to make sure that the toilet is not poo-clogged, and there isn't water, poo-colored water, everywhere. Or else that would be rather unfortunate. I don't believe there's anything left in this floor, so let's go upstairs. Maybe there's something upstairs. There's letters everywhere. Evangeline, Evangeline, Evangeline. They're everywhere. They're just everywhere. There's a nice pot. There's some pictures. Let's go, what's this picture here? It's hard to see. Let's go outside. Hey, look, there's another letter. Let's click on it. My dearest Evangeline, these are your favorite flowers, spider lilies. I make sure to change them every day for you. You made my life incredible. Our wedding day was a moment that, in some ways, feels as if it were years ago, but in other ways, feels as if it occurred just yesterday. On that day, we began a journey, one that was filled with ups and downs. We brought 2 beautiful children into the world, and they have been the best part of our lives from the moment we knew our family would grow larger. When I was drafted for the war, you waited for me. When I anxiously suggested you move to a place you had never heard of in order to marry me, you graciously accepted. When I had to begin my residency, you took care of our daughter even when I could not pull my own weight. With patience and kindness, love and affection, strength and courage, you helped our family remain strong and connected. There is no one I would have wished to spend my life more than you. Sometimes life has a different plan. I think about that day a lot. It keeps me awake at night. This is the only way that I can be strong, even after all these years, by leaving you notes and flowers, just like I used to. You always told me that it was in my destiny to be a doctor, but my beloved, it pains me to walk into the ward because it only causes me to remember that dreadful day. When I received the call, it was too late. I panicked. I rushed to you. I frantically asked the nurse if this was a horrible misunderstanding. We loved our son so very much before we even knew him, and I'll never forget the smile you had when we spoke of who he would become and all the adventures we would undertake together. But I would never have imagined that I would trade you for him. In a heartbeat, you were gone, and I was never able to tell you goodbye. I was alone in this world, trapped in solitude, raising our son by myself during the day and working at the hospital at night. I never slept so much. You teased me about it. How I begged to be teased by you one more time. To hear your daughter echoing, or to hear your laughter, echoing throughout our home, to bring you your morning cup of coffee and chat about life, love, and the world. 3 cups, 1 for me, 2 for you, because you taught me to like coffee, though not quite as much as you enjoyed it. In a way, I am glad that we never said goodbye. Now I leave you flowers and write these notes, just like when you were here. For you will always live on in my heart. Decades have passed, seasons have come and gone. The world has changed beyond recognition, but you will always be my world. I can't keep the flowers inside, for being around them too long reminds me of a gaping hole in my life ever since your beautiful soul left this world. Our grandchildren are lovely. I tell them about you every single day, and it's as if they knew you. Oh, how my heart wishes they would have truly known you. For the world is not as rich as the one in which you were here. I love you, Evangeline. I always have and always will. Thank you for your your wisdom, kindness, and love. I hope you love the flowers. You would have killed me if you knew how much or how expensive they were. All the love, Gabriel. That was really sad. He died at birth, I guess. I wonder if this is the end. This game was made with and about love. Now we need to ask something of you. Pick up the phone and call someone you love just to tell them what you do. Or that you do. Sorry. We'll wait. Well, I know I'll be calling someone a little bit later. So, you guys do your part though. Call someone. We hope you just had a meaningful experience with someone you love. After the credits, you'll be returned to the game where you can read other letters filled with real love stories until you're finished. Thank you so much for being part of the Evangeline. Share this with someone you know so that they can connect with their loved ones too. Love, Raconteur Games. Well, that was a really interesting game. It's a very, very sad game, although definitely a lot of meaning behind it, for sure. Definitely recommend you guys play this for yourselves, but I'd imagine those of you that are at this video won't need to, but definitely worth maybe supporting the developers. It is an indie game, so it's on Steam. It's on sale for $7, I think, right now. So, thank you for watching, folks. Please like, comment, favorite, and of course subscribe if you enjoyed. If you do subscribe, make sure you hit the little bell button and check notifications. That way you don't miss whenever I upload or whenever I live stream. So, thank you for watching, though, guys. Have a good day. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out. Peace.